Everybody retro. Let's get ready now, let's get ready now, let's get ready to retro. Let's get ready to retro. Get ready, get steady, and retro. Everybody retro. Hello and welcome to another episode of GameHammer, live game coding. I'm just going to quickly check that I haven't accidentally just knocked the microphone and caused it to do all statics. Seems fine. Okay, let's do this. So tonight, we're trying to finish off The Arbiter, the text adventure game that I've been coding on the Commodore 64 so that we can release it to the public. And it appears that my computer is slowing to a complete halt. I don't know what's going on there. That's a bit weird. Okay, let's hope that that doesn't keep happening. We've just had complete, that's a bit weird. I don't like that. So, hello, who's in the chat? We have Captain Dowd, also known as T. Dowd, Hillside Junction, and James Pets. How are you all doing? I hope that you're all having a good evening. Right, let's see if I can also bring... Oh, yeah, Choco-Vision. Choco-Choco-Vision. Choco-Vision. Choco-Choco-Vision. Graphic Adventure Creator Manual. Let's get that up on screen. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. It just seemed to decide that it was going to quickly drop to 10% of the CPU instead of the usual 14 to 20. And then not do anything. A bit weird. Hope that I'm having a good evening too. I hope you are. Now I'm going to quickly scroll down to the commands that we need. Let's do that. So, there are a few things that I've noticed that we need to add in before we go any further. So, there is one thing that if we start at the press B to go to the begin where and go to 1. If we're in the main starship and we leave again because that's how we have to walk through 2 areas and go across to where the debris is. Having a good evening here. Excellent, that's what I like to hear. Right, here we are. You're standing at the northernmost section of burnt debris and hull fragments. So if we examine debris, it'll likely say we can't. Yeah, you can't. So we need something for that. Otherwise, there's no reason for people to search the debris in the room that actually has stuff in it. So we're going to have to add that before we go any further. Because otherwise, there's no indication of why we would have to look at these things. Then we never get the crowbar. So I'm just going to have a quick... Oh, I'm glad you're having a good evening as well, Hillside Junction. That is good news. Debris is very miscellaneous. Yes. Right, let's have a look. Messages. I think we're at like 110 or something like that for the messages. We're going quite through them quite fast. 105, yeah. And 106, 107, 108. Let's do this. So, debris is made up from burned parts from, let's say, miscellaneous. Nice long word. Miscellaneous burned parts. Am I correct in saying the temperature has moderated a little? It is 19 degrees here. So it's 5 degrees less than it's been. Actually, no. The highest it's been is 28. No, I think it got up to 30. So it's 11 degrees lower than it has been. So yeah, it's a little better. I'm actually coping. I've just got a desktop fan in here now. I don't have like a portable aircon going, which is nice. So, let's do this. The debris is made up from miscellaneous burnt parts that have been strewn around the area. You feel that if you search through the debris, you could find lots of interesting shapes. There we go. You never know. So, let's go to local conditions for the rooms. So we need this in room 7 and 8. Room number 7. Line number 1. Oh! Line number 1. There we are. So, let's have a look. Exam. No. If. Verb. I believe it's 16 we need. Let's bring up the manual. Verb 16 is examine. That's the one we need. Verb 16 and noun. Ooh. Did I write down which one it is? Haha! I did not. So I'm going to assume that 1, 2, 3 or 4 is the correct one. I'm going to put noun 1 for the moment. Verb 16 and noun 1. Message. Was it 107? I have so not been paying attention. This is ridiculous. Right. Let's go back to messages. Let's make sure. 107? No. 108. And the nouns, we'll change these things with the numbers. We need to change them as well. So we need. Where's debris? Debris is noun 7. Okay, so I got it completely wrong. 108 and 7. Conditions, local conditions for room number 7. Line number 1. No. Verb 16 and noun 7. Message 108. End. There we go. Now we need local conditions for room number 8. If verb 16 and noun 7, message 108, end. That's all we need. Debris, is that the ceremony where they put the... Okay. Okay, so Captain Dowd is here and he is doing his best to make sure that hello and welcome to Question of Track After Dark. Lowering the tone as no one else could. Hello, Captain Dowd. Oh dear. So we're going to go back into the cockpit now. Hey! And let's go over to here. Section of burnt debris. Exam debris. There we are. Find lots of interesting shapes. Exam debris. Lots of interesting shapes. So we're doing okay now. Right. So I want to change some of the things because we've got a very straightforward thing at the moment, where we enter the previous coordinates in order to go back in time. Quick, yeah. I think we just have like an adverb, don't we? Adverb. Current and previous, yeah. Okay. What I actually want to do is change these codes. We had the low priority, the messages. It's like 90 or something like that. We're looking at message 90 because I've got coordinates, and at the moment they don't work, and I think it's because we use numbers. So what I'm thinking would be better is if we have the coordinates with letters, and it would just be like abstract letters. Trying to find where they were. I think they're in the 80s actually. Now I'm thinking about it. Let's go back to message 80 and see if I can find it there. Tiny gap. Right, we're going through to the other room now. That's what seems to be going on there. Yeah. Okay. Antiquated computer room. Here we are. So let's find the room with the coordinates. Mission log. And next one should be the coordinates. Yes, flight coordinates, previous space-time location. We're going to change these. So we've got five words. And I'm going to change these to apple, pink, golf, oh, just picking random words is so hard. Apple, pink, golf. carrot, tree. Apple, pink, golf, carrot, tree. Pudding, custard, lettuce, hairdresser. I like that, yes. Okay. And parrot, yes. Pudding. Tree. No, not tree. I've already used tree. Pudding. Custard. Parrot. Minnow. And fade. There we go. So, they're words that we wouldn't use otherwise, which I think works out well. So, I need to now make a note of those. I'm going to use the same page that I used. So the 3 words thing has been reinvented in your universe. Yes. Yes, it has. I still don't use what 3 words. I think it's an interesting idea, but I don't like having to have an app on my phone to get the words. Right. Incorporated into my compass, that's fine, because I have specific compass and GPS coordinates on the compass that's in my phone. Add the what 3 words into that, I'm there. That's fine. Right, so here. Apple. Pink. Golf. Carrot. Tree. Pudding. Custard. Parrot. Minnow. Fade. Here we go. Right. So now we've got to change all of those nouns. We can get rid of all these nouns now. Where's delete? Delete. 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 And delete. So now I need to remember what the numbers are, because I've just realised I needed those. Where's my notes? Okay, so the correct coordinates are 31 to 35. Okay, 31 to 35. 31, apple. 32, pink. 33, golf. Wow, everything's slowing down now. 34, carrot. 35, tree. 36, pudding. 37, custard. 38, parrot. 39, minnow. And 40, fade. Today's episode is sponsored by the numbers 852-971-400-327.8. Oh my goodness, I'm by the letters E and S. Okay, now we've done that. We need the local conditions for the specific room, which is the transporter, 10. And we're going to start line number 1. I need... where is the... 29. We're looking for verb 29, which is enter. How much memory do we have for red herrings? I don't know yet. Okay, here we are. If verb 29, noun 31, 32, 33, 34, and 35, and set 17. 17 is... Where's my left? Okay. 17 is power to distributor. And set 15, which is power to blue. Yes. And set 16, which is power to yellow, which is the correct set of things. Yes. Then set 20. What is 20? That's to say the coordinates are in. Set 19. Correct coordinates are entered. Message 101. There we go. T-Dow just says, you can't. That's the correct one. So this is... right, so we need noun 36, 37, 38, 39, 9, and noun 40. Because we've changed it. They're all unique now. Noun 40. So, there we go. So that is correct now. "36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. We have to change that here because this is the ones where it's not set correctly. Okay. Verb 29, adverb 6. Yeah, we'll leave that in for the moment just in case it doesn't work. Right, here we go. So, we have 3.6k free and the ability to get to where we're going. So, here's the thing. We only have a couple of things to do now before we're finished. Because it's actually getting to... This is quite an interesting thing. We were supposed to be finished last week and then things messed up. So, we don't have that much to do left now, which is great. So if I bring this up, I'm going to show you the map. Finished equals save for red herring. Exactly. So that's our space station plus everything that we've done so far, like the desert and the thingamajig, our ship. That's all we've done. There's not much to this map. So now we have to do another map because we have to go into the past onto the spaceship before it's landed here. And that's the bit I'm going to do now. So I've got to quickly draw this new map. So let's see. It's a very quick one. So we have mess hall and cockpit. Yeah, so we have cockpit. And then mess hall. And there's a door to the cockpit, so we need that. Transporter room is off the mess hall. Transporter room. And then we have two more parts of this message. So we have here, this is going to be a storage area. And then crew quarters. Crew bunks. And there's a door there. And then that should be all we need. Although technically we should have the storage room, but I'm going to say we don't need to. No, we are going to have that there. Let's go down. D. Corridor, storage room, engine room. Storage room, engine room. There we go. Storage room, engine room, yep. And the power room. Power generator. Okay, so we've got several rooms. So we have 15 rooms, so let's go from this. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. So here we go. Talking of red herrings, I think you missed the red herring in the fishmonger and thinking, oh, I probably did. Yeah, I never even thought to look for a literal red herring. So we need to add in 9 more rooms. Yeah. This is where we get to do a lot of fun stuff. The only thing we have to do is enter the password to get into the cockpit. Sorry. Yeah, enter the code to get into the cockpit and enter the password to access a computer and then divert the ship. And that's all we're going to do. There are 3 things. That's all we're going to do. point was that all the clues that the fishmonger gave were bogus clues. Oh, I love it. So, this is what we need to add. No, that's not. That's the notes from Rule of Rose. This is what we need to add. Why can't I get it? There. Oh my goodness, trying to do everything backwards is hard. There we go. Hi, Sir Patrick, how you doing? So there we are. That's all we're going to add in. So, we're going to land in the transporter room, which is room 16. Just to make sure that we do that. Low priority conditions. Yeah, local conditions. We need local conditions for room number... Which room is the transporter? Transporter is room 10. Room number 10. And it's like... Use transporter or something that I need to do? Yeah, 40. Use transporter. Access or use number 17. So we're starting on line number 1. We're looking for verb 17. Verb 17 and noun 3. Crowbar. Okay, that's not right. Oh, noun 3. Okay, yeah. Available for set 17. Blah, 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 blah. Message 31. End. Message 100. Message 102. End. Where are we? Where's the go-to? I'm looking for a go-to. That's all I need. Ah, here we are. Right, so 17 and now 40. Yeah, that's where you die if you go in the wrong. Go to 16. So I have got the room numbers correct. 16. Hi, Amelia. How you doing? Right, here we go. So, we need a room number of 16. Room descriptions. I want to have a look at room number 10, though, first. You're standing in a damaged but still basically functional transporter room. Only one of the transportation panels recessed into the floor appears to still be functional. So the transporter panels are in the floor... right, okay, here we go. Room number 16. You are standing in a fully functional transporter room. All the transportation panels are into the floor, ready to use. Here we go. Oh, she got into another punch-up. Oh my goodness! You've got to be careful with that cat. She's trouble. There we go. Ready to use. Connections are west to room 17. There we go. No pictures. No pictures. No pictures. Room number 17. You are standing in the deserted mess hall of a time space monitoring station. Food creation units line the wall, while internal doors lead off to the north, south and east. An access hatch in the floor leads down. Oh, forgot to switch the screens like a doofus Maximus. There we go. I'll get there in the end. Oops. Press the wrong button. So we've got the first one. I'm basically going as quick through these as I can just to make sure we have them all, and then we can have access and just get on with the last few things. North, south and east. Connections are east to 16, And Dad free cat. Down to 22. Yeah, examine food. Yep, I know. Don't worry. The funny thing is, I'm toying between the units still not working properly and just dispensing mush. Because I think that would be so funny if they still do it. Examine time and space. Do not examine all of time and space. Right, so you can't go south from here unless the door is open. So we need a new marker. Marker. This will be 21, I believe. Yeah, marker 21. Dispense a higher class of mush. Yes. Nourishing mush. So marker 21. Will be cockpit door open. There we go. Right, let's do this. So, local conditions for room number 17. This will be our first line in this. If verb, right, I need to quickly jump over to this again. South is verb 2. Okay. If verb 2 and reset 21, message 109 end. If verb 2 and set question mark 21, yes, go to 20 end. Okay, let's do this. Message 109. You head south, but your journey is abruptly ended when your nose makes contact with the door. Perhaps you should open it first. Ow. There we go. So, begin where? 17. Let's start in room 17. Here we are. South. You head south, but your journey is abruptly ended when your nose makes contact with the door. Ow. Perhaps you should open it first. But if we go east, we can get to the transporter room. Yes. Go west. Yes. Ba-bam! Okay, let's do this. So that works. North would be to 18. Let's go back to rooms. Room number 17. Yes, and we've got an exit of north to 18, which takes us to a storage area. Okay. Rooms, sorry, I've come out there. 18. You are standing in the crew storage. The crew storage area. This is a small corridor lined with lockers that hold all the crew's items, both work related and personal. So exits will be south from here to 17. And I'm going to change that message, 109, so that we can save you head off. Let's do this bit. You start to head off. Ah! Insert. You had start to head off, but your journey is abruptly ended, so we can use it. Oh, that's wrong as well, 109. You start to head off. I'd like a T, please, Bob. Start to head off. There you are. So we can use that as well now for this one. Conditions, local, room number 18. If we try to go north. I believe north is right, verb 1. Yes, verb 1. So let's do this. We're in line number 1. If verb 1 and reset 22, message 109, end. If verb 1 and set 22, go to 19, end. There we go. Hang on, that was 2. Yeah. So marker 22 is crew bunks door open. Crew quarters door open. Right, let's do this. Maybe they should dispense of a high class. I really do need to put in nutritious mush. So let's do this. Go back in. Right, we go north. We're in the crew equipment storage area. Go north. Yes, there we are. So now it works. Yeah, so that just saves us a little bit of time, you see. So we still got 3.2k to mess about with. We're doing okay. So now we need room number 19. 19. Room number 19. You are in the quarters. The crew must know each other extremely well, because all that is in here is a lot of bunk beds. It's not exactly home. Let's put this. Life on this ship must get quite cramped. There we go. Connections are south to 18. There we go. So we're almost through these now. Right, which one's 20? The cockpit. You are standing in the cockpit. Cockpit of the space-time monitoring ship. A large window looks out on the vast emptiness of space. Connections are north to 17. Exam beds. Yep, we're going to have to put all of this in. Right, there we go. So that's it. 21. Okay, room number 21. You are in the storage room, where all the bits and bobs that make that anyone who needs to keep Starship functioning will find what they need. Well, within reason. Maybe. Vast trunkless legs of stone. What? That's not what I wrote, surely. South to 20... Oh, don't make me go and check. I have to go and check now. Right, room number 20. Large window looks out on the vast emptiness of space, not the vast trunksless legs of stone. 22. You are in a cramped corridor connecting the engineering rooms to the storage area. It's not the most picturesque of places, but it is an essential part of the ship. Right, connections are north to 21 and... Oh, for goodness sake, I've forgotten to put one in. Room number 22. North to 21 and south to 23. Right. You are in the power distribution room, the starship, where all the power is distributed around the starship. Amazing. I'm just making these as quick as possible because it's daft. Okay, east to 24. Oh, I forgot to put the other one in. 23 again. East to 24. And north to 22. Final room. And then we'll see what we've got to play with. You are standing in the tiny amount of free space within the power generator room. The majority of the room is taken up by the power generator, which generates power. Examine power. Lord. West to 23. Okay, now we've got all the rooms. We can start playing. We can start working out what we can do. We have 2.6k left. This is an amazing amount of space we do not have. So we need to do 3 things. Get into the cockpit. Access the computer in the cockpit and divert the ship. So the first thing to do is make sure that you can actually find out why we're examining, we're trying to divert the ship, because this is why the ship crashed. So we need to go to the room again, room 20 for the cockpit. Right, we mentioned the window. Yes, we did. Right, so we need to have an object. No, we don't need an object. We need a noun. Noun 41, I think it'll be, for our nouns. 40 is transporter. Oh my goodness. So 41 is window. Right. We need 41 window. Okay, and message 110. The window lets you look out on the vast emptiness of space. Well, usually it lets you look out on the vast emptiness. Right now, all you can see is a giant fragment of a destroyed planet hurtling toward the ship. There we go. $111. The fragment is huge. Good job, you. Don't want to add graphic. Yeah, we just don't have the space. Commodore 64s don't have the usable space to add graphics to a complicated graphic adventure creator game, unless you separate them into several parts. And we're not. We're doing it in one big chunk. The fragment is huge. Too huge to rely on the ship's deflectors to move it safely out of the way. Too huge to even try shooting at it to destroy it. Although that wouldn't work anyway, as the ship does not appear to have weapons. There we go. Okay, so now we need a noun 42 fragment. Fragment. Let's do this. So, local conditions for room number 20. Line number 1. If verb 16 and noun 41. Message 110 end. If verb 16 and noun 42. Message 111 end. There we go. That's all we need to do. Right. We should probably, yeah, message, let's do this, 112, 112. You step onto the transporter pad and are ready to teleport back to the wrecked ship. And something in the back of your mind reminds you that you came here for a reason. Maybe you should fix the problem you came here to fix. So if we try to use the transporter, we're not going to be able to. As in, we're not going back. You can't keep jumping back and forth. So here we go. Yeah. If we try to use transporter, basically. So that's 112. Local conditions. Room number 16. Line number 1. If verb. Which one to use? 17. Verb 17 and noun 40, which is transporter. Message 112 end. Okay, let's do this. Begin where? Room 16. Let's try this out. Use transporter. You step onto the transporter pad and are ready to teleport back to the wrecked ship when something in the back of your mind reminds you that you came here for a reason. Just make sure the transporter doesn't create Zuvix. Oh, we don't want Janeway turning up and killing us. Maybe you should fix the problem you came here to fix. There we go. So we go west, go south, and bang into the door. Well, we can go north. We can go north again and bang into the door. Exam reason. Right, we're in the corridor. Go north. Everything's working. There's a storage room. South and south. And east. There we are. So all the rooms work. Exam reason. Exam mind. So here we are. We've got lots and lots to do. 2.1k. We are running out of space. This is getting to be quite a problem. So we need to sort out our main things. Then we can add in to the little extras, which would be lovely. Okay, we need to get into the cockpit. So, how do we open the door? Oh, do we have a verb for open? We do. 23 open. So, local conditions for room number 17. Right, so that's the door one and the door one. Okay, if verb open 23 and noun, which one's door? Door is now 9 and reset question mark 21. Message 113 end. Did you know that if you delete stuff, you don't restore memory? Oh my goodness, that's not good. Message 113. That's terrible, Patrick. Oh, how did they end up so bad? Okay, here we are. Right, so we're looking at this. You press the open button on the panel beside the door. A message flashes up asking for the password. You're running short of memory. Oh my goodness. That is not good. The door is already open. Okay. You're running short of memory. Right, we have 2k left. So. Oh, please tell me we don't end up with all of... Yeah, we might have to... The problem is, how do we print it? There's no button to print. I don't see a print button anywhere. This is going to be quite an issue. No room for... There's no room for the game. Never mind a red herring. Oh my goodness, this is going to be so bad. Right. So. We have to go back to the local conditions for room number 17 again. Or line number 3. No, line number 4. If verb 23... Noun. Actually, we don't want that. Yeah. If verb 23 and noun 9 and set question mark 21. Message 114 end. And it's the same for the other room. So local conditions for room number 18. That's the going north. If verb 23 was it? Oh my goodness! Please let me do this. Verb 23 open. Please let me get all of this in. Verb 23 and noun 9 and reset question mark 22. Message 113 end. If verb 23 and noun 9 and set 22 and 114 end. Right, here we go. 1.9k. We've got enough. We've got enough. Let's save the adventure at this point. There's a data file. RB3, I believe, is okay. Oh my goodness, we are so close. All we need is a password to get into the Hi Trains, how are you doing? All we need is a password to get into the crew quarters, where we'll find a note that has the password to get into the computer room. That's all we need. Right, search lockers. We need the noun of locker. 43 would be locker. $43. And 44 will be note. 45 will be bed, because we need that. Okay, let's do this. So, edit nouns. 43, locker. $44 is lockers. No, 43 is lockers. Just in case people do that, we've got to have them both. 44, note. $45 is bed. $45 is beds. That's all we need. That's all we need. Okay, right. Local conditions again for room number. Storage area is 18. Room number 18. Line number, I don't know. How far are we in? This has become a high stakes role, but it really has. I'm stressed. Okay, right. If verb. What's search? The verb to search is 20. Verb 20 and noun 43. Message 115. End. If verb 16 and if verb 16 and noun 44, message 116 end. Okay. Message 115. The lockers are mostly empty, suggesting the crew took everything with them when they abandoned the ship. Inside the door, a note is hastily scrawled on the inside of one door. The note carved into the inside of the door with a tool of some kind simply reads bedroom. Oh, what have we got? What have we got for the what letters did we already write down so that I don't have to reuse anything? That would be so useful. Bedroom minnow. Yeah. Cockpit. Golf fade. then we don't have to change anything. That would be so... Oh, that works out so well. Yeah. Message number 117. The note hidden under a pillow reads, Tom, for the last time, your password is Apple. I have made this as simple to remember as possible. You are our pilot. Please try to be able to access the damn computer. Okay. And, right. The bunk beds are simple structures with a pillow, a mattress, and a sheet that is thin but seems to made of a warm, cozy material. Nice. You search the beds but find nothing of interest in most of them, except the strange note. That is okay. That should be it. That should help. That should be all we need now. Yeah. One oh seven. Yeah. Okay. 117. That's what we need. Local conditions for room 19. Line number 1. If verb, what is it? 20 to search. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. Verb 20 and noun. Search beds. Search beds. What's the beds code? 45. Verb 20, noun 45. Message 119. End. If verb 16 and noun note. What's noun for note? 44. What's my notes? Noun for 44. Message 117. End. If verb 16 and noun 45. Message 118. End. Oh, please tell me we've got enough space so we can search them. 1.3k. We are so close. We are so close. Okay. What's the verb to enter? Do we have a verb to enter? Enter. 29. Verb 29. So local conditions. Let's do this. We can do this. We can do this. Storage area. So we room number 18. Line number 1. If verb verb 29 and noun was minnow, wasn't it? Yes, minnow was to get into the thing. 31. Which one was 31? Correct numbers was 31 to 35. So 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Noun 39. Set 22 Message 119. End. That'll open the message 119. Nope. Yes. You quickly type the code into the door panel. A green light flashes and the door opens. So it's measured 120 now. Okay, that's fine. Local conditions for room number 18. Was it 6? No. That's it. Message 120. We're so close now. So we can get into that room now. Need to do the same for the other room. Local conditions for room number 17. What was it, line number 1? I don't even remember which line we're on. If verb 29, that is 29, isn't it? For enter, yes. Verb 29 and noun 31, 32, 33 and noun 40, so it's golf fade. Set 20, marker 21, message 120, end. Oh, please tell me we've got space. Oh, yes we have. Right, enter. Fully functional transporter room, go west. Right. Enter. Golf fade. You quickly type the code into the door panel, a green light flashes, and the door opens. Go south. Standing in the cockpit of the space-time monitoring ship, a large window looks out on the vast emptiness of space. Examine window. Right. Examine fragment. Yes. Go north. Go north. Can't go any further north. Bang! Enter minnow. Quickly type the code into the door panel. Okay, examine lockers. You can't. Search lockers. Search locker. The lockers are mostly empty, suggesting the crew took everything with them when they abandoned the ship. A note is hastily scrolled on the inside of one door. Examine note. Yeah, okay, go north. Examine bed. The bunk beds are simple structures with a pillow, mattress, and a sheet that is thin but seems to be made of a warm, cozy material. Nice. Search beds. Examine note. Okay. So I need to do something about the beds thing to let you know that you can search them. Otherwise, let's see, 115. Nope, lockers. Warm, cozy material. Nice. Maybe you can find one to take a rest in if you look around. You never know. Hopefully I haven't just run out of all of the memory we need for that. 1.2k. We are so close. We are so close. Okay, we need an object now. Object. I don't know what objects are we. What object numbers are we up to? Object 16. 16. Flight computer. Okay, let's let's do this. We've already got a noun for that, so we just need the object. Flight computer. 16. A flight computer. Starts in room number 20 and weighs 200. Running short on memory. I know I am. Please tell me. Okay, so use computer. That'll be all we need to do. Use computer. Yes. What's use? Access or use is 17. Right, go to local conditions. Room number 20. I know, that number 3. I have. Really? So it is line number 3. Okay. If verb 17 for use and noun we don't have a noun for computer. We do have one for terminal though, which is 3. Okay, verb 17 and noun 3, and reset 23. Message 121. End. If verb, is it 29 to enter? Yes. Verb 29 and noun, so enter apple will be 31 and reset question mark 23, set 23, message 122, end. If, oh, next one. If verb, where's my paper? Tell me the number. Verb 17 and noun 3 and set 23. Message 1, 2, 3. And this is how we do it. This is the win condition. Where's my conditions for winning? Where's my... There we are. Action parts. Describe, picture text, get dropped. Con. Save, load. Okay. Wait, okay, exit. Exit. Here we are. That's what we want. Exit. Where's the thing? Exit. End. And that's it. Looks like fun. Part of the TRS-80 text adventure from the 70s. I think it was the Microsoft Small Basic on PC years ago. That is cool. I bet that took you some time. Right, we need number 3. So what is it? That was no. Room number 20, line number 3. Right. If you're accessing the computer and the marker's not set, we need a message. Okay. Messages 121. You try to use the computer, but all the screen says is please enter password. You try to enter the password, but the computer is already unlocked and ready to use. You grab the flight stick and gently maneuver the ship away from the fragment of planet that is hurtling toward it. The ship does not want to respond at first, but you stick with it and eventually manage to fly the ship away. You only just make it in time. Make it in time. You make it just in time. There we go. That is how you win this game. Okay, let's try that for a bit. Right, we're in the enter golf fade. That gets us into the room. Oh, we're in the wrong room. Enter golf fade. That's the password to get us into the cockpits. Go south. Flight computer. Examine computer. Can't. Use computer. You can't. Oh! Right. Okay. Nouns. Clearly we've got a noun wrong. What's the noun for computer? 13. So instead of 3, I should have had 13. Okay, we've got to go into the conditions again. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Room number 20, line number 1. We just have to wait for the one that we need to get to. Verb 17 and noun 3. 17? What's 17? Verb 17. What is that? Access or use? I can't remember. Yes, it is. So noun 3 should be noun 13. So 29 and 31. 17 and noun 13. Okay, let's hope this works. ChatGPT must have picked up a whole load of code for stuff like this in its training material. I've got to wonder if it could spit these out. That would be interesting. Let's have a look. Right, go west. Enter. Enter. Golf. Fade. Not at all creative or good, but it might be able to make. I'd be very surprised to see if it could, to be honest with you. Right. Use computer. Try to use the computer, but all the screen says is please enter password. Enter Apple. Try to enter password, but the computer is already unlocked. Okay. Use computer. So why is the computer already unlocked? Have I set it wrong? Okay, we need to work this out because this is essential. If it's going to work, we need to know. Right, so enter is 29, verb 29, yes. Verb 29 and noun 31 and reset 23, then set 23. Oh. Message 1, 2, 3, right. 23, then set 23, message 1, 2, 2, end. For goodness sake, I don't want to. Line number 4. And set 23, then message 1, 2, 3. So we can't. You have to have the set check before the reset check, otherwise it'll just pump out the reset one. Bug fixing is 99% of the work encoding. Absolutely. Right, let's do this. Let's check this again. So go west. Hi, Rich. By the way, I'm sorry to say I don't think I said hi to you. So, hello. Enter golf fade. Hopefully this is going to work. Or this is going to work, surely. Right, we're in. Okay. Use computer. Okay, I must have missed out an end. That's okay. Use enter. Oh, we'll sort that out in a second. Enter Apple. Grab the flight stick and... No! Use computer. I've got the messages wrong. Okay, I've got everything wrong now. It's okay, we can work this out. Use computer. Can't. Where are we? Okay, we need to sort this out. So, messages. 1, 2, 1. Message 121 is try to use the computer. 121 is enter password. Right. 122 already unlocked. Unlocked. And 123 is the win. Okay, we're in space. Yeah, I have no... Okay, let's do this. Let's go back to conditions. Room number 20. We'll start at the start. That's examining something. Examining... Verb 17 and noun 13. Now, verb 17 is, I believe, use. Yes, use computer. And 23 is reset. That's the computer's accessible. So if you use computer and the access isn't granted, then we get the message 121, which says enter password end. Okay. Verb 29 and 9 and noun 31, enter Apple. Set and set 23. Message 1, 2, 3. No. If enter password, you get the wrong thing. So I'm going to say message 124 for that one, because that's wrong. Unless it's 120. Message 120. See, we'll see what that comes out. That's enter the password. If verb 17 and noun 13, that's use computer, and the marker is reset, then we set it. Yes. Set the marker, message 122, which is you enter the password. Message 121 even. Message 121 end. That's message you've entered the password. Yes. Go back. Use computer. The thing is working out. It says yeah, enter password. Enter the password. Ah, if you enter the password and the password's already set, then we get already unlocked, which is message 122. Verb 17 and noun 13. Use computer and the thing is set. No, this is wrong. If you use the computer and it's already reset, we don't set it. And this should be set. And set 23. Then this is all wrong. Okay, we need to change this. So verb, this is entering a password. If verb 29 to enter, yes? Verb 29. Verb 29. This is why it didn't work. Enter and noun 31, which is Apple, and this is already this is reset 23. Now we set 23. Message 120. I don't believe we got a message for that. I'll have to come back to it. That's 120 end. Right. If verb 17 and noun 13 and set question mark 23, message 123, exit end. Oh. Okay. We need a message for entering the password. Message. What's 120? We don't have... Right, okay. 1, 2, 4. You tap the password into the computer. It unlocks a flight stick emerges from the panel in front of you, ready to use. Okay. Been watching the train show since it's so entertaining. I want to finish my outdoor train garden. Cool. Then checked out your concept here. Oh, thank you. Right, hopefully I've got this right now. Let's go in. So go west. Enter golf fade. Please tell me this is correct. Please tell me it's going to work out now. Go south. Use computer. You try to use the computer, but all the screen says is please enter password. Enter Apple. You quickly type a code into the door panel. The green light flashes on the door because that's the wrong message. Use computer. You grab the flight stick and gently maneuver the ship away from the fragment of planet that is hurtling toward it. The ship does not want to respond at first, but you stick with it and eventually manage to fly the ship away. You make it just in time. The score was 0 and you took 6 turns. Press the key for another game. Finally. Right, we're back here so we can try the other thing where we try to enter the password twice and make sure that works. South. Oh, hang on. No. Yeah, we have to open the door first. Enter golf fade. Go south. Enter Apple. Enter Apple. Try to enter password, but computer is already unlocked and ready to use. Right, here we go. So we're nearly there. Conditions. Room number 20. What we're up to, like 5? Yeah, verb 29, noun 31, and reset 23. Set 23. Message 124. End. Oh my goodness. How many? 875 bytes. We've got no space left. Save adventure. To disk. Data file. Beta. Insert disk. Save the save the game. Saving arbiter. Shame about the lack of red. Yeah, it really is. See how long it takes, because we've got so much stuff in this. We've got like no space left. It's ridiculous. Oh, hang on. Begin where? Begin in room 1. Everything works now, as far as I can tell. So there's only one thing to do. Nouns. The computer should also have a flight stick. So noun 13 should also be stick. That's all I can think of to add. So that if, in case someone uses stick instead of sticks. And, oh, nouns. Lockers. Why didn't lockers work? But locker did. I don't know. Lockers should have worked. I don't know. What will next week bring for live game coding? I don't know. I might have a week off. Right. We've begun where? Room number 1? Yeah. Okay. Let's save this for real. Save to disk as a runnable adventure. game. Literally just run game. Let's just call it game. A week off? I hope you'll feel saving game. Oh, please tell me this is going to work. Please tell me this is going to work. Try to catch later, Tom. We're getting away. Fair enough. Thank you so much for joining me, Rich. Have a great evening, and I hope whatever work you're doing, it works out for you. Oh man, I can't believe we've done this. I can't believe we got this far. Pity you can't play that Mega Drive or my... Yeah, I've got to get an Everdrive. So I can try stuff like that. Right, save adventure as a data file. Was it RB4 or something like that? I don't know. Right, we'll save that because we made one change, so we best make sure. We'll just save this, and then I'm going to reset the disk, and hopefully it's all going to work, and then we'll clean up, and we'll do the usual cleanups and stuff, where we take off the graphic adventure creator, so people, when I distribute the disk, people don't end up with that on there. So I need to actually, while that's saving, I need to work out what the Commodore 64 disk commands are. 64. Deleting disks and overwriting files. Okay. This is what we need. So we might need to open, since the scratch command is booked, I need to open the drive first. That's fine. Okay, here we are. Okay. This is going to be interesting now. Reset. Load. $8. Let's see what's on the disk. Right. We have game, arbiter, GAC2, GAC1, RB4, and all of that. Okay. Here we go. Load. Game. 8.1. Search for game. Loading. You're in the cockpit of the Valiant, your starship. You've landed on a desert planet to investigate a distress signal. You can see a desert landscape out the window, while the ship's cargo bay is to the south. Okay. You're in the cargo bay of your small ship. To the north, through an internal airtight door, is the cockpit. To the south, down the cargo ramp, is a desert planet. Storage lockers line the walls, while a couple of boxes are stacked in the corner. Search boxes. That will get us the multi-tool. Got our multi-tool. Go south. Go west. Go west. Ba 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 ba. Right, here we are. Examine debris. Excuse me. Right. Yeah. So we've got the examine debris thing now. Search debris. Search for quite some time, but all you find is your hands are getting filthy from all the charring on the metal. So we go south. Search debris. Right, we've got the crowbar. Go south. Use terminal. Get mush. We're going to need the mush. A wet farting noise. I love it. Open panel. No, lift panel. Lift panel with crowbar. Yay. Go down. Go north. Get wire. No. Get red wire. Examine mush and eat mush. We can do that. We did put that in. Get green wire. Regurgitate mush. Examine mush. It tells us that can be used to scrub toilets, if I remember correctly. Yes. Right. Get pad. Is it apply or something? Use or apply mush to wool. Okay, examine wool. So we should have a thing with wool on it now. Use crowbar with red wire. There's all kinds of things I would have loved to have put in, James. It would have been great, but we've got no space left. It's ridiculous. Right, we're going south. Going south again. Open panel with crowbar. Drop crowbar. Repair wires. Repair wire with multi-tool. Deftly press the multi-tool to the topmost bond-out wire to the power distributor. Sensing its purpose, the multi-tool is able to make quick work of desoldering the wires from the machine. You then quickly replace the burned wires with new ones. With the speed and precision of someone who does not do this often, you manage to haphazardly use your multi-tool to replace the burnt-out wires near the bottom of the panel with some new wires that you haven't burnt out yet. Well done. Search debris. Find many cheeses. Right, we're going to go east because it's okay. Examine generator. Power generator is a huge machine that produces all the power for the entire ship. Its workings are apparently very simple if you know a lot about power generators. Unfortunately, you do not know a lot about power generators, but you do know a broken generator when you see one. There is a burnt out power coil in the generator. Pull coil from generator. Well, that's not going to work because I've just put an equal sign on the end. Pull coil from generator. Okay. Scrub coil with wool. Eat coil. Okay. There we go. Push coil in generator. Right, power generator is working. Goes back in. Exam panel. Okay, examine breaker. Circuit breakers. Blah, 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 blah. Right. Each is different colour. Red, green, blue and yellow. Right. We need to do this quick. We need to push red breaker. Flick the circuit breaker. Flick the circuit breaker. Push blue breaker. Push green breaker. Go north, up, examine door. Examine display. Power is reaching the door, but the opening motor is damaged. Okay. Go south. Get crowbar. Yeah, I realise all of this and that you're saying, and it would be great if we could do that. Open door. Open door with crowbar. Okay. Go south. Remain to the flight deck. You can see a computer. Examine computer. No power getting to the device. Right. So it's broken. Okay, guys, there's something wrong with the code. The code isn't working on the circuit breakers. So, yeah. Right. It's not quite there yet. We have a problem with the circuit breakers. But aside from that, it's all working. We can't... Clearly, I've got the circuit breaker code the wrong way around. So, as much as I would like to keep going, I need a break. And I think I've actually used up all the space on this disk again. Let me just check that. Load, $8. Do we have space? List. 1 block free. It barely fit. What can we do? What can we do? You need a break because the breakers are broken. What can we do? Right. The circuit breaker code is probably typed in the wrong way around. It shouldn't take that long to fix. So, okay, let's see if I can do this. Let me just grab the code. I'm not going to be able to see what you guys are saying for a moment because I need to move the file code over to there. So we need to open the... initialize the disk. Okay, let's do this. Open 1, 8, 15, I, close 1. Right, initialize the disk. So open 1, 8, 15, scratch, which is how we get rid of this, arbiter. Close 1. Load $8. List. Please tell me that's deleted. Right, that's deleted. No, it hasn't deleted anything. It has not deleted arbiter. Okay, that's great. So, okay. Open 1, 8, 15 S arbiter. Close 1. Still hasn't deleted it. Can we delete the game and GAC and all of that? That's the bit we need to definitely remove because it's massive, and then we might be able to do this. Right. Open 1, 8, 15. Scratch. Game. Close 1. Deleting files on a Commodore is ridiculously complicated. Right, that seemed to do something. Open 1, 8, 15, scratch, GAC 2. Close 1. Open 1, 8, 15, scratch, GAC 1, close 1. Load $8 to reload the catalog list. 188 blocks free. Okay, now it's deleted. No, it hasn't deleted arbiter. It's still there. That's not great. Okay. Right. I've just done all of that while I was full on screen, so you guys didn't see any of that. It's ridiculous code. It's like a mess, but it looks like we've got got some space on this disk, which means I can go in and try and work out this code and hopefully make it work. We don't have much time. We don't have much space. Let's see how this works. Load, graph, add, create, 8.1. Searching for graphic adventure creator. Loading. Right. There we go. We're getting. I think it's the circuit breaker code that's the wrong way round. So it's setting and then resetting. I love when YouTube decides to advertise a $12,000 CNC fiber laser cutter to me. I buy such things all the time. That must be why they've served me. I have personalized ads turned off, so I get every scam going because they're the only ones that come through. It's ridiculous. All of the latest X, Y, and Z's trying to ban this product. Like, no, they're not trying to ban this product. And even if they were, why would you think that would make me want to use it? Right. We need to load the adventure. Disk RB4. Come on, we can do this, we can do this. Loading RB4. Come on. Everything's so slow on a Commodore for loading and saving on disk. It's because of there are a few bugs in the disk operating system that they've got, which I remember hearing was due to it being held over from the VIC-20 for compatibility's sake. I would have fixed it myself. Right, we have 872K free. So, we need to have a look at the code for the circuit breakers because it doesn't seem to want to work. Room number 12. Look at the local conditions. Room number 12. Start with 1. Okay, we need to use or flick or push, which is the verb 28. That's what we're looking for. Very short amount. Oh, please don't tell me it's going to tell me that it is. Verb 28. I can't remember where it is. Verb 28 starts at 34. Right. If verb 28 and adverb 2 and noun 21, 21 is breaker. And set and reset. Set. Set 10. Which one's 10? The panel's open, right. Right, reset 17, set 17. There, it's resetting it. That's the problem. It's resetting it. Immediately. Okay. We could just delete that. I know it won't free up any memory, so let's just delete all of that. Just let it run twice, but don't tell anything and not have anything change. I know it'll take out the thing where we've tried to set and reset everything, but let's just do it. So that sets. Next one resets it. Yeah. Let's just take that out and hope for the best. Let's just hope for the best. I know it's making things simpler, and I don't like that, but not much we can do at this point. So set 15. Resets it again. Take that out. See what happens. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. Come on, come on. Ba 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 bam. Come on, come on. Ba ba dee ba dee. End. And this one sets it against, yeah. And then it resets. Right, we're going to do this. We're just going to have the circuit breakers. You're just going to flick, 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 flick. That's all we got to do. That's all we got to do. And then it'll work because the power will get through. Right. Save adventure. Disk. Data file. RB5. We will not have the amount of space we need to save the game as a runnable file. But if all of this works, I will save it later. Because I can basically run it into an emulator with a new disk and save the runnable file onto that. Oh, let's hope this works. Right, begin the adventure. In the cockpit, go south. We're going to run the adventure and see what happens. Search boxes. Right. Got the multi-tool. Go south. Go west. Go west again. South. Search debris. Got the multi-tool. Use terminal. Get mush. Lift panel with crowbar. Right, go down. Go north. Get red wire. Let's keep going. Just get everything really. Get green wire. Get wool. Apply mush to wool. Let's hope this works. Come on. Yes. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Go south. Open panel with crowbar. Drop crowbar at this point. Repair wire with multi-tool. The wire's done. Come on, come on, come on. Yep. Okay, go east. Pull coil from generator. I'm just speed running this, rushing straight through to make sure it works. Scrub coil with wool. Push coil in generator. That's back to life. Exam breakers. So we get the number. Okay. Push red breaker. Push green breaker. Push blue breaker. Push yellow breaker. Go north. Go south. Get crowbar. Go north. Go up. Open door. Can't. Open door with crowbar.
Yeah, I'm doing some burgling with your crowbar.
Yes. Right, let's examine the computer. No power getting to the... Oh, Yeah. Okay, we have one thing that's not working. So that's okay. That's okay. We don't necessarily need it because we go east. Examine transporter. Examine terminal. So wait, it's online and awaiting coordinates. So the computer is not online. We need to fix that. Fortunately, I know the coordinates we have to type in. So enter apple, pink, golf, carrot, tree. You can't. What? Enter previous coordinates. You type the coordinates you want to beam to into the... Why didn't that work? That should have worked. Use transporter. We're here. Right. We're here. West. And no, we're going to do this properly. Go north. Exam locker. Search lockers. Exam door. No, examine note even. Right. Enter minnow. North. Examine bed. Search beds. Right, we've got a note. Examine note. Okay, apple. So now we know that. And it does work. Can't go south. Enter golf. Fade. South. Use computer. Please work, please work. Right. Enter apple. Use stick. Press any key for another game. We did it. It works for the most part. However, it's the computer is waiting for me to switch a thingamajig. So that's okay. Conditions, local conditions for room number. Where's the room for the... The computer is waiting for me to have a certain thing switched a certain way. Room number 14. So that's okay. We're going to change that. We're just going to start line number 1. We'll look. Cockpit 14. Local conditions for room number 14. Line number 1. Okay. So low priority condition. Is it on here? Oh my goodness, we're going to be here for ages. So we need a use 17. We're looking for 17 and 13 for use computer. Examine computer and available and set 17 and reset 15. Ah, there we go. So reset 15 should be set 15 because we can't reset them anymore because we had to change that to make it work. Set 15. And reset 15 should be set 15. That's fine. So we've had to flick all the switches basically. And set 15, that's fine as well. Everything's going to be like this now. again, set 15. Set 15 again. James has put a party favour into the chat. Congratulations, one like. Okay. I think that's the only one now. Looking at resets on 18. And available. Set 15. That's it. I don't care any on that one. That's fine. Okay. Right. That should be it. That should be it. So we're going to begin in room 14. Just have a look at what the computer says. Examine computer. That's doing it twice. Shouldn't do it twice, but it is. Use computer. Yeah, it's doing it twice. Oh, because we've got... Right, local conditions were up to 50. We're looking for 17s again. And the ones where it's not set, basically. That's what we want. Right. 17 is use, isn't it? Got to get this to work, because it's very annoying when it doesn't. Yes, if use computer and 17 is set and they're all set, then message 83. That's okay. If everything's set, yeah. And everything's set, yes. So why does it do twice when you're using the computer? Reset 18, message 88. That's fine. Where's 17, 13, reset 17, message 88. Ah, we don't need that anymore. So but we can't remove everything. So we're going to just take that message out because we can't get the memory back. So we just leave that like that. Let's set 15, message 88. Let's just take this out. The message. Because that was the stuff for when the circuit breakers were moving. Okay, let's see if that works. Examine computer. That's still doing it twice. Use computer. Right. So we still need to go back to the low priority conditions. Go back to 50. So we're now looking for verb 16 for the computer. Now 20. Verb 16 and noun 13 is what we're looking for. Right. All of these are set. Get message 82. That's fine. Noun 13. Verb 17, noun 38, verse 29. Verb 16 and noun 13 and reset 18. Message 88. Okay, that's fine. Reset 18, message 88. That's the same thing. That's exactly the same thing. So take that out. That should work. Okay, let's try that. Examine computer. Still doing it twice. Okay, what else is going wrong? Conditions. No, local conditions from like 50. Verb 16 to noun 26. We're looking for noun 13. 16 and 13. Examine the computer, and it's all of these things are set. It gets message 82. These are used computer, that's fine. We're in the last bit here. Right. In verb 16 and noun 13 and available 15 and reset 18, we get the message where the power is off. Let's use computer again. If verb 16 and noun 13 and available 15 and set 15, message 88. We don't need that message. That's where we're getting the second one from. So take out that, because message 88 is the error, is the one about the no power. Verb 16 and noun 13 and oh my goodness, it's all three because we didn't change things. Yeah. Reset 17, message 88. End. Okay, that should work. Examine the computer. If this works, then we're pretty much done. Examine the computer, please tell me it's okay. Yes! Only once. Right, we're okay now. Our biggest issue, 911k free with something. Oh, because we've reduced the. Interesting. Okay, low priority. Right. We need a message for when looking at the lockers. I'm sure we have one. Like 119 or something. The lockers. How about we go back to 110? Because I'm sure the lockers are supposed to have a message. Fragments huge. Transporter pad. Got that sorted out already. Door open button. Come on, we're so close. Door is already open. Lockers are mostly empty, so just... Right, so message 115. If we're looking at the lockers, local conditions, because we're supposed to be able to look through... Hang on, what's that? 115. Wow, you're using an actual C64. Quite rare these days on YouTube and Twitch. Yep. Line number 115. That's what we're looking for. What? No. Message 115. That is the right one, isn't it? Notice hasty... No, that's when you search. Okay. Listen. Oh, we... Hi, Alexander. How you doing? So we don't have a one about the lockers. Oh. Okay, 125. The lockers look like lockers. Maybe there's something inside. Could be worth a quick search around. You never know. Or maybe you do know. Who am I to judge? Yeah. So, message 125. Local conditions for room number. Which room is it? Oh my goodness, where is it? Where's my notes? Storage area 18. Right. Line number. Start at 1. Going north with the door 23. So we're looking for verb 16. Verb 16 and now 44. Message 116. What? It's already what? It's already there. Oh, please tell me I haven't just wasted my time. 44 is note. So no, I didn't. 43 is what we want. Verb 16 and noun. If verb 16 and noun 43. No, 43. Message 125, end. Right, so there we are. Oh my goodness, right. We're right at the end of the stuff. We have 7 point... Well, no, not even point. We have 799 bytes free. Bytes. It's ridiculous. Right. I'm going to save there. Save it. No, we're not. We're not. We have to, okay. RB6. I don't even know if that's right. RB6. 799 bytes of data left. Oh my goodness. Right, we're going to keep going for a little bit to put in the last things that we need to change. The SD2IEC is flashing a red thing, so it's saving. It's taken a while, but it seems to be doing okay. Oh, come on. Oh my goodness, save. Goodness sake. Right, begin where? We begin in run 1. We don't begin run 14. Begin room 1, because that's where the start of the game is. So, we have a little bit of space left. It's hardly anything. We probably can't put much in. However, I want to at least put one small red herring in. And it's going to be... Where would it be? Let's have a red herring in... Can it support images like 1? I wish it could, because I've got like 799 bytes, and I really wish it could. Right, I've got an idea. If we just go into objects, we can actually do some fun stuff. Because we've got stuff that begins in... let's see, the melted... The wire looms, red and green. So the burnt ones, 10 and 11, we can't get to here without them being here. So let's go to 10. Burned out wire room. Starts at room number 255. Why? We actually swap positions with the burnt one and the wire loom. If we start it in room 21, then when we get to this place, the wires will be there that we were using before. So let's do that. Loom of burnt wire. Starts in room 21. Here we go. Phase 2. So now, because they're there, and the code swaps the places, then when we pull them into the inventory for us having repaired them, the originals that we've already got will now be in the room where we've brought them from. And the same can't be said of because the thing's not there. Okay, that kind of works. That kind of works. So that's just nice. We do have one object I want to make though. Object number 16. It's a flight computer, so no, that's not what I want to use. 17. A lump of nutritious mush. Starts in room number 255, weighs 1. Okay. Local conditions for the room for the ship's mess hall, which is room number 17. Bought an untested bread bin C64 recently. Unfortunately, I only need to replace the SID. I have the same thing, Alexander. Actually, let me show it. Use wrong computer. 2. Here we are. Right. If I bring this camera, you can see what I've been typing on. This is a C64 Type C. It's not the bread bin, it's the other one. The one I really like. Looks a bit bright today. My goodness, I'm fat. And the only thing that's wrong with it is that the SID chip doesn't work. Literally the only thing that's wrong. Atari 800 died. Was fun while... Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. So yeah, and we're using a C64 Type C. Right, line number 1 for this room. Can't remember where we got up to. Complete with ear of wheat graphic on the side. Right, if verb, I think it's verb 17 to use. Let me find it. Yes, use, and noun 3 for terminal. A verb 17 and noun 3. Message. Oh, I can't remember what the message is. Like 50 odd. Yours is completely silent or just noisy? Unfortunately, it's completely silent. It did play sound when I first got it, but only a couple of times, and it was very, very low volume, and then it stopped. So I don't know whether the chip is dead or whether the chip is loose. I've got to open it up and have a look around. It's probably dead, but we'll see how it goes. I'm going to put message 50, and then 17. No, bring object number 17. End. Let's go to the messages. Start with 40. Around the boxes. It's your multi-tool. Probably best not to eat that. This is the multi-tool stuff. Did we do the mush before this? We did the mush right before this, didn't we? Okay, let's go back to the first messages. It's got to be early on. I can't remember where the message is, you see, that's the problem. Because I just want to use the same thing. And here it is. Message number 6. Okay, message number 6. So local conditions, room number 14. Rank number like 5 or something. Nope, 4. Seriously? Do we not have anything in here? Oh, for goodness sake, what is this? Local conditions for room number... No, it's not. It's not 14. It's like 17, isn't it? Yeah, 17. We left it at 4, 5. 17. Noun 3. Message 6. Bring object number 17. End. Oh, sorry, I need to switch the screen back. Right. So if I go to starting in room number 17, press F1, use terminal. Please work. Tap the controls of the damaged terminal. So if I just take out the thing that says damaged, then we can use it on both. And that'll be fine. There, yes. 6. No. Message 6. Tap on the controls of the terminal. Take that out. Mine's just like you described. Very low volume. Can only hear some irritating noise. Clean the socket and still doesn't work. It sounds like mine's probably going to be broken as well then. Okay, let's go to the messages. 6 is the one we've just done. 7 is the... Right. 7's the mush. 9's for eating it. Okay. Low priority conditions. Let's go like 60 or something like that, isn't it? 70. 66. 64. Go from there. Right. If verb 16 and noun is the mush. What's the mush? What's nouns is the mush? Nothing on there. So I'm going to say noun 4 and here, no, noun available, object 17, message 7, end. If verb, now there was a smell as well because we did silly things at the start. At least we're going to have one thing with the mush. There's not going to be much space for anything else. What's smell? Eat, lick, smell is 18. If verb 18 and noun, I'm going to say 4, but it probably isn't. And available 16, message 8, end. If verb, and then it's eat or lick, 19 and noun 4 and available 17 to 255, message 9, end. How are you adding more stuff when you have 700 bytes left? Yeah, we only have 706 bytes left now. We've added not a lot because I'm making use of what we've already got basically. So let's do this. Use terminal. Eat mush. This probably won't work because I've got the noun wrong. Yum! Oh my goodness! It was correct. Noun 4 was mush? How did I guess that? Oh my goodness. Yeah, mush is 4. There we go. Right, we can't really add anything else, but I do like the fact that we can still use the mush. Okay, let's save. Let's begin at 1 and leave it there, because if I put anything else in, we've got very little space to go. Oh my goodness. So at least we've got the mush, and the wires will move over from the other place. Oh, we can't even pick it up or drop it. We can't stop yet. If verb is 7 to get, I've got to jump back to the manual. Excuse me, sorry about scrolling so quick, that's going to make people dizzy. Get is 7, okay. If verb 7 and noun 4 and here 4, get 4, okay, end. If verb 8 and noun 4 and carrying 4, now 17, drop 17, okay, end. So I've got to go back to 68 to correct what I've just put. Now 4 and here 4, it's not 4, it's 17. Oh, hang on. Second bracket. Get 17. Okay, end. There we are. Right, it will now pick up and drop the mush. So we've got to try that. And that is taken up. Those 2 lines have taken up a lot of memory, actually. 30 bytes. That's a fair amount. We haven't got a huge amount of bytes left. Go back to 17. Right. Use terminal. Get mush. Inventory. What are we carrying? You are carrying a lump of nutritious mush. Drop mush. Smell mush. Oh, please help me. Please tell me this is working out. Smell mush you can't. Sniff mush. You can't. Okay, something's not worked there. Because we did do sniff. Yeah, smell. It should have worked. So I'll work that out, because that's one of the new things we put in. It should have worked. Eat mush. Yum. Inventory. Carry nothing. And if I look, there's nothing here. Okay, this is working out. Local conditions against 64. So we're looking for verb 18. And noun 4. Verb 18 and noun 4. And available 16. That's why. Should be 17. Yeah, okay. Quickly try that again. Use terminal. Come on, get the mush. Smell mush. Yay! Right, it works. Right, at this point we've got 672 bytes left. I'm going to say, well, that's it. We really don't have the space to put much else in. So we're starting in room number 1. Yes, that is it. Save the adventure. Disk is a data file. I'm going to call it GAC data. Because it's the final one. GAC data. That's it. We're saved. We're done. The adventure works. And file error. Please don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me. No. Please don't do this. We've fixed so many bugs. We've fixed so many bugs. Try again. No. Because we made the file size bigger and now it won't fit. We've run out of disk space. We've run out of disk space. Save. Please save. Please save. Save to disk. It's a data file. It's a data file. RB7, please. See, in case it was just too long a file name, I don't know. Oh man. Yeah. File error. Right, I'll have to make the... Yeah, need a bigger disk. It's... Right, guys, we have run out of space. I will make the changes that we've made using... I'll make space, and then I'll make the changes again using the live stream as a guide. And then I'll make the game itself available once that's done. The game will be available... Probably not tonight. I might have a night off now, but certainly it'll be available by the end of the week on my website at gamehammer.co.uk. I will put a message out on Facebook and on Twitter as well, and I'll mention it on the live streams as well when it's ready. But we have finished the game. That's the main part. The game is finished. I can now use the live stream as a reference to see where I last saved. Maybe you need an Atari. I can set you up. Hang on. I have an Atari. I have an Atari XE. I think it's an XE. Yeah, it's the one that looks like an ST, but it's not an ST. It's the Atari 8-bit that looks like an ST. I have one of them. And I've actually got a hell of a lot of computers in here. It's ridiculous. Let's see, an MSX, a CX5M, which is the... Yamaha MSX, which can stick a keyboard into it, a musical keyboard, and play that. It's got a MIDI interface. An Acorn Electron, an Atari 8-bit, ZX Spectrum plus 2, Amstrad CPC 464, Amstrad 6128, a ZX Spectrum that I've got off James, and which we have to work out a price on once I've fixed it, and... Is there another computer in here? Oh yeah, Texas Instruments TI-99/4A. I collect all computers. This is the retro room. It's ridiculous in here. Let me put this one on. All the computers that I'm not using are behind that fan, in a big lump, and they're all down there in the corner. Loads of games in the files there, all kinds on the shelves and all sorts. It's ridiculous in here. It's like, this is the retro Vata. I like old stuff. But like I say, I'm going to get this finished. I'll have to do it offline now because it's nice MIDI on Atari sequences. That would be cool, yeah. I've got to get prepared because, unfortunately, there isn't a live stream tomorrow. I was hoping to finish Rule of Rose tomorrow on PlayStation 2. But something's come up and I've got family coming round. So there won't be a live stream tomorrow, but there will be a look at my Nintendo Switch library. You know, I've been doing the collection tour of the PlayStation 2. Well, I've done one for all of the games I've got on the Switch. So that'll be coming out tomorrow. It would have gone out today, but then I realised that I needed something for tomorrow, so I held it back. Sorry. So that'll be coming out then. On Thursday, we'll be playing Final Fantasy VII, the next piece of that, and we'll see how we go. But guys, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Like I say, I'll make the changes that we've already made using the live stream as a guide, and I'll get all that sorted. And then that'll be coming out as a completed game. And it'll just be nice to finally finish it. So yeah, I'm really happy. I hope you're happy too. We've got a new game. Take care, guys. Have a great evening. Thank you so much, Alexander. That's thank you. Take care. Have a great evening and happy gaming.